Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and I think most of you are. All right, because overnight we got a super bullish continuation. You can see right now. I mean, yesterday price was at around 40,000, and I did say I think we're going a bit higher, and then at some point of time I expect a retracement. But basically the entire opening, so that's basically that's the Asia opening, right? So when all of the Asian traders and hedge funds, etc., get back into the markets, that pumped up the market ridiculously, all right? And this is the first Monday of the month December, so I think we can assume pretty safely that December is going to be another bullish month. Now that doesn't mean that we will not get pullbacks, but right now if you look at Bitcoin, it's just super bullish. And we can talk about the technicals a lot, and we will talk about the technicals, but I do want to spend some time, excuse me, there's a little thing that flew in my eye. But I do want to spend some time talking about the fundamentals as well. Because the fundamentals in this case, at least for Bitcoin, I think, are way more important. And the more I think about them, the more bullish I get in crypto. All right, because right now, most of this bullish momentum is in anticipation for the Bitcoin ETFs, right? So the deadlines for those will be the beginning of January. The expectation is that they will be approved. All right, so this is bullish momentum ahead of that. If they will not get approved, then Bitcoin will probably crash down hard, because then we lose a big fundamental catalyst. But apart from that, I mean, if you look at next year, we also have the Bitcoin halving, which usually causes a lot of bullish momentum and is just bullish fundamentally for the long term. And then later in the year, I kind of do expect that the interest rates in well, hopefully Europe, but especially the US, will start dropping down as well, which means more money will flow into capital markets, which again is a super bullish catalyst. So that's already three things. Now, obviously, there are some dependencies, right? So, for example, the ETFs do need to be approved. Otherwise, all of a sudden, we have a minor black swan event. But assuming that they will all happen, all of those events, there's no reason to assume that Bitcoin will stop being bullish, right? And then technically, sure, we're nearing some major resistance levels. Right here between 42,000 and then here at the top 42,700. And I do expect, I don't see the bull market fully happening right now. All right, so that will just blast through 42,000 and get up to 50,000. But I do expect these bullish market circumstances in general to continue. Technically, we also broke above this channel that Bitcoin had been forming for a while. Broke out above that, broke out above 41,000, broke above 40,000. So there's a ton of support, basically all the way from 37,600 all the way up to 41,000. And I do expect somewhat of a pullback. I mean, like I said, right now, and this is what we talked about earlier as well, right now there's a ton of liquidity to the downside, right? If you look at the liquidity heat map here over the last month, you'll see that there is a ton of liquidity at 36,000, 38,000. So it's likely that we'll get somewhat of a pullback. But for now, I do see Bitcoin going higher, up towards the 42 and 42,700. I would say there's a minor chance Bitcoin already breaks above that and heads closer towards 45,000. But I don't think that's most likely. I think it's more likely that, sure, Bitcoin will spike up there, but then get a bit of a retracement down to at least 40,700, and then potentially lower down towards 40,000 and 39,000, this area down here. I think that's more likely, but like I said, fundamentally, I'm just very bullish on Bitcoin. All right, so those are my thoughts. That's my analysis for now. If you do have any questions, let me know. And lastly, also, I am partnered with Bybit. Bybit is honestly one of the best exchanges you can use. I'll leave links to sign up with them down in the description or the pinned comment. They have the lowest fees, most cryptos in spot. Like every crypto you need to buy to become rich in the bull market, they have on the spot. And apart from that, they also have great funding rates usually. So just a great exchange to buy and use in general. All right, so check that out. There's also links to my premium and signal group, but that's up to you. Check that out if you want to. For now, thank you for watching. Have a great week and bye.